Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Are y'all ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. The show will begin in just 2 minutes.
Begin transmission.
This program is intended for mature audiences. Parental discretion is advised.
Hey, there y'all go. It's good to see everybody tonight. Just an impromptu live stream just to have a little fun with you guys. Jim Largo in the house. It's a weird surprise. Lack Sivrak, the Lack Attack. And Daniel Carhoonan. Hey, Daniel. OBS, good to see you there, OBS. Yeah, I'm back. No knots on the head, guys. Ha ha, she didn't hit me. J80 Hobbies, good to see you. And the Epic Badger is in the house. Hey, Jesse, good to see you, man. And how's everybody doing tonight? Gap After Dark showed up. Hey, Gap After Dark, good to see you. Hail, everybody. So what I did, I went to Walmart. I went to do a toy hunt. I went inside Walmart, had the camera out, hit video, started videoing. I went over and got my Batwing, my Batman, just had a good time, went up and down the aisles. I got home and none of that video was on there. I mean, I'd shot video on the way there. I shot video on the way home, all that work. And I already had in mind what I was going to do, you know, where that little bit from In the Heat of the Night with Shag Bag was playing, and I had my wife, you know, on the phone and all that, like she was listening to him, and then clocked me in the head. But I didn't get any toy hunt videos on there. Sorry. So what I decided to do, I decided just impromptu right now. run out and have a little live stream and then show y'all what I picked up. Hey, Bjorn, good to see you, man. Keith Knight, good to see you. All right, good to see everybody. And yes, Bjorn, whatever that is, Shmeebulak. Okay. And yes, some new Motu figures were announced today, and I just saw that. Matter of fact, if you want to see them in a little more detail, Radical Toys showed them. It's going to be the movie, the Motu movie toys are going to be coming out for Skeletor and He-Man. Now, from what I could see, that does not look like Dolph Lundgren. But I guarantee you that there will be somebody out there customizing an actual Dolph Lundgren face, head sculpt that you can put on that body. So just hang tight. Now, I know what everybody wants to see. They want to see what I picked up. So let me go over here and get the toy cam going here. Here we go. And let me do this real quick, and then we're going to show some what we picked up at Walmart. Yeah, there's my Walmart bag. So we got Batman, and we got the oldie Batwing. And just for shits and giggles, I saw that Mini Brand Series 4s came out. So I picked up a couple of these Mini Brand balls. And I'm going to open them up too. So we're just going to have a little bit of fun tonight before bedtime. Hope everybody enjoys what's going on. Let's check the chat out and see what's going on in the chat real quick. Let's see. I think you should open the figures I sent you. Well, Bjorn, I was going to wait till Sunday to do that, but guess what? Since you're here and you want me to open those figures, I will certainly do that. And I have here the box that Bjorn sent me, and I'm going to dive right into that. We'll do that right off the bat. Get down in here. You look like you put 1,000 mile an hour tape on there. That's some badass tape right there, brother. All right, let's see what we got in the box here. We got John Stewart, Green Lantern. We got Darkseid. What else do we have in here? We have another Batman. So I don't have to go buy a second Batman. I got one I can keep in package like I'm doing with Superman over there. Bjorn, thank you so very much, my friend. So thank you very much. That is great. Ben Stutley in the house. Ben Stutley, glad to see you here. I am doing good. And OBS says she digs that Batwing. Yeah, we're going to get that Batwing open here in just a minute. Batwing, awesome. And yes, the Cape Master Capes, that's what you need now. That's what you need. All right. Let's see. Anything for you, my friend? Yeah, thank you, sir. I appreciate that so very much. That was great of you to do that. And J80's Hobby says good stuff. All right. So what shall we do first? Well, I know what I want to do first. Now, this Superpowers Batman here, the one that Bjorn sent me, that one's going to stay in its box forever and ever, just like my Superman that I have over there. I have Darkseid here. So, Bjorn, I certainly appreciate this Batman, but he's going over here with Superman to stay forever locked away in his box. Now, we're going to start with Batman because over here amongst my pile of things that have been sent to me through the mail, I have a replacement Batman cape for Batman from Cape Master. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get Batman out of his package. We're going to get that crazy cape off of him. And we're going to fix him up with a brand new cape. So we're going to open that sucker up. And everybody knows how I open my toys. I dig right in. I dig right in. There we go. Here's Batman out of the package. Let's look at the back real quick. As a child, Bruce Wayne watched his parents as his parents were brutally killed in Gotham City's crime alley. Traumatized by their deaths, he devoted his life to becoming the world's greatest weapon against crime, the Batman. To become the ultimate vigilante, the Dark Knight disciplined his mind and body to reach the pinnacle of mental and physical superiority in his relentless pursuit of justice. And here's the cross cell, Batwing, Supermobile, Superman, Darkseid, and Batman. Very good. Very good. Very good stuff. All right. So this is supposed to be Hush Batman. I guess he is. All right. Now, here is the culprit that everybody's been talking about. It's that stupid little tab back there on the back that I'm fixing to cut loose. It puts a hole in the capes. It puts a hole in the capes. So our capes have holes in them. That's unnecessary. Todd McFarlane. So bring Batman out of this box. Bring the cape through the hole. The cape is not attached to Batman. And it's got a hole in it. But I don't care because I'm not going to be using that cape anyway. That cape is going somewhere else. And we're going to add this cape to Batman and give him a really sharp Cape Master cape. There we go. Now, Cape Master, you are absolutely the best. There we go. So, Batman now has his Cape Master cape on. So, what do you guys think? I'll be in town again tomorrow. Hopefully, I can snag a couple of Flash figures, says Bjorn. Yeah, the Flash is the one I'm after now. And Largo says, I don't know what they were thinking with those dang capes. Epic fail. Absolutely, sir. That's absolutely right. So, what should we open next? Shall we? Are we going to open Darkseid? Are we going to open Green Lantern? I'm not trying to influence anybody, but what should we open next? Just let me know there in the chat. And Jim Largo says, Cape Master to the rescue. And J80's Hobbies Batwing, like Sivrak Batwing. Jim Largo Batwing. And here's Will McLaughlin, a.k.a. Wilhelm Toy and Hobby. Good to see you there, sir. Ocean Breeze Salty says Batwing. Gap After Dark says Batwing. All right, guys. I guess the consensus is in. I didn't want to influence you guys in any way, but thank you for voting. We're going to open the Batwing. So the Batwing looks like it has one piece of tape holding it, unlike the Supermobile, which had three. Now, let's look at the box before I actually open it up. We're going to put Batman back here in the background for just a minute. Batwing, Batman's air combat vehicle. And down here in the corner, there's that old school Todd McFarlane Toys logo. On the top, we see a picture of the Batwing with Batman inside of it. On the back side, it says Canopy Opens, Capture Claw, and Folding Wings. Batman's air combat vehicle. And, of course, on the bottom, there's the fine print. You can watch this on the restream and pause it right here and read all that if you want to. Now we're going to open this box up and we're going to pull that booger out. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got inside this box here. And there it is. The box is empty. We'll set the box off to the side. Let's see how it's attached in this bubble here. I saw one guy taking his out of this bubble and he popped the wing off doing it, so I don't want to do that. So let's see how easy it is to get this out of this bubble without harming anything. And there we go. It's out of its bubble. See, the wings will fold down. Yes. Now, this back here is the culprit. That's the one we're worried about. Got a piece of tape holding the canopy shut. And I'm going to peel that off of there. Very carefully peel this tape loose. I need a lady with fingernails because I don't have none. All right. Come on, tape. That tape is stuck in there. Something fierce. There we go. Now we got it loose. Get that old tape residue off of there. All right. It's the moment of truth time, folks. It's time to open that canopy. Yes, Largo, it is very temperamental. Is the Batwing box smaller than the Roton? Yes, it is. It is considerably smaller than the Roton. Very much smaller than the Roton. And the Roton is much deeper than this as well. So, yeah, the Roton's a lot bigger box. Okay, are you ready? Was my Batwing 20 or 30? It was $29.99, and I was in a hurry, and I went through self-checkout, so I didn't have time to dispute it, so I went ahead and bought it. Yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's look back there on the back and see if it's broke. Nope, it's not broke. So, here's the inside of the cockpit. The steering wheel does not move. It is stationary. There's our Batwing. And here is the capture claw. So we can capture a villain in the front. Let's see if Batman can sit inside there. All right, Batman. Let's fold your cape back around this way. Let's give you a little bend in the knee there. Get your hands up like this. And tuck your cape under. And put you down in that cockpit. Good and snug. And there he is, guys. There's Batman inside of his Batwing. That is a slick looking Batwing. Yep. So, my suggestion, when you buy your Batwing, don't just let the cockpit fly open. I'm never going to do that. I already know it's going to break. I'm going to try to come up with some kind of a solution to that because, you know, this isn't going to be my only Batwing. And Nolan in the house. Hey, Nolan, how's it going? Can't wait to find one in the wild. Yeah, when finding toys in the wild is the most fun. I like buying toys and I don't mind buying toys online, but when you find them in the store and they're sitting there going, "Hey, buy me," that's the most fun. And Will McLaughlin says, "I hear the Batman '89 theme in my head right now. That's the best Batman theme right now. Danny Elfman music, absolutely. Jim Largo, OBS. Not that I can think of them. Do you guys have any of the classics like Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys? No, but I'm not above buying stuff like that because I could use Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys to make things for my figures to play with. And what you don't know is I have very, very small, miniature, world's smallest Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys that my action figures can actually play with as Lincoln Logs and Tinker Toys. And Jim Largo, we are tuned in the same station. Yeah, that '89 Batman music was the best. Danny Elfman did an excellent job of that. All right, so we got Batman and his Batwing, and we got a Green Lantern, and we've got a Dark Side. And I'm going to save that lantern for just a minute because that's going to be my coup de grace today. Let's go ahead and get Dark Side open here. Let's read the back of the package first. Dark Side is the ruthless tyrant of the war-torn planet of Apocalypse, one of the most powerful beings in existence, driven to conquer the universe. Dark Side searches for the anti-life equation, which will grant him control over all living things. Dark Side possesses godlike powers, including invulnerability, super strength, flight, and the ability to project omega beams from his eyes, capable of teleporting or disintegrating anything and anyone in their path. This is the new 52 version of Dark Side, which I'm not too thrilled about. I like the regular version of Dark Side that came with superpowers, but this is an excellent looking figure, and the paint job is really, really nice on it. I get him out of his package here. He's got some heft to him, folks. This is a heavy figure, guys. A heavy figure with a lot of weight. So what's his articulation? He's got articulation in the head. His omega beams his eyes are red, but they're not glow red like the others. They're just painted on. His arms move. His legs move at the hips, and he's got neat articulation. So there you go, folks. Dark Side. And he is a darker gray than the Superpowers Dark Side from Vintage. So that's Dark Side. We'll let him sit back there and loom over everybody. And now it's Green Lantern time. Bjorn, thank you so very much for this Green Lantern. I appreciate you, man. And let's see what Largo says. Dark Side is a weird choice for a premier villain for the toy line, but that's Toddy Mac for you. That's absolutely Toddy Mac for you. That's what he's talking. Toddy Mac loves this kind of stuff. See, OBS says, when my hubby was a kid, his favorite thing was the James Bond suitcase. It had guns of all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff was something I would have loved too. Let's see. Bjorn Jorgensen says that's the attache case. Okay. Heavy shit, Jack. All right, Laxiv Rack. J80's Toy says Dark kind of reminds me of the Apocalypse from X-Men. Yeah. Ben Stutley says, Bill, we're Fantastic Toy Adventures. Notification bell is finally working here after 3 attempts. All the best, dude. All right, man. Wilhelm Toy and Collectible. I still love the classic with the light up eyes. Me too. And Largo misses those light up eyes too. Let's see. Wilhelm Toys. Bill, were they on the peg or did they have the aisle display? At the West Helena Walmart, they were all on peg. There was I have not seen an aisle display in any of the 3 Walmarts that I've gone to. Nolan's kind of surprised we didn't get the Joker. Well, you sort of did. You got the Batman Who Laughs coming out in Wave 2. Why they released that figure, I have no idea. I'm not even going to try on that one. He ain't as heavy. He's my Green Lantern brother. All right. Let's check out the package. On the front, it has the Green Lantern logo here up at the top. That's the newer version of Green Lantern. We have a picture of John Stewart here in his costume. And we have Green Lantern on the front with his lantern in the bubble. Superpowers right here. The old school McFarlane Toys logo and DC Comics logo in the corner. On the back, they changed the cross cell so that it includes the Green Lantern here. And it says here, Green Lantern. John Stewart is a former U.S. Marine who uses his military training and discipline to protect Earth and the rest of Space Sector 2814 as a member of the intergalactic peacekeeping force known as the Green Lantern Corps. As Green Lantern, John wields a power ring which creates a protective shield around him and allows him to fly and generate hard light energy constructs in the form of anything he imagines, fueled by willpower. Green Lantern's power ring is one of the mightiest weapons in the universe. All right. We're going to open this package up and get John Stewart out. Of his protective bubble. And here is his accessory, which is his power battery. Anyway, Green Lantern out of his package. This over to the side. And let's take a look at him. Let's look at the face sculpt. Everybody see that face sculpt? That is absolutely a wonderful face sculpt. Got a fade haircut going on. He's kind of reminiscent of the way he was portrayed in Justice League Unlimited cartoon or Justice League cartoon from the 2000s. He's got a power ring on his finger there. He's got the same articulation as the rest of the Superpowers figures. He waist, knees, at the shoulders, and head. So 7 points of articulation. And this hand is designed to hold his power battery. So we're going to see if we can get that into his hand. Get in there. There we go. Now he's holding his power battery. There we go. Green Lantern. All right. So that's the toy haul, guys. Let's go back to the chat and let's see what people are saying. Said he ain't heavy. He's my Green Lantern brother. We saw that. Copacetic man, I dig it. Jim. Bjorn Jorgensen says both my Walmarts have them on peg and aisle display. Okay. And Will McLaughlin says not my cup of tea, but the Batman Who Laughs. But I guess that's what all the cool kids are into, I suppose. Let's see. Bjorn Jorgensen says the Batman Who Laughs isn't one of my favorite stories. OBS says I didn't mind the movie with Ryan, but I won't watch any new stuff now. They ruined it all. Yeah, I know, baby. I know. And Wilhelm Toy and Hobby. Will McLaughlin says John Stewart on the Justice League animated series is one I know. Yes. But if you want to find out why he's wearing that costume, you got to go back way back to the early 90s and pick up Green Lantern Mosaic. It's a short-lived series, but it was kind of deep. And it was done by a friend of mine, Cully Hamner. Not a fan of Batman Who Laughs. Give me some old school bad guys. Yeah, that's what I want. And why not some old school bad guys who can actually fit in the Supermobile villain capture coffins? Yeah, it's comics. It's Hal. Yeah, Hal Jordan was the Green Lantern from the day, wasn't he? J80 Toys and Comics says even though they're basic, they still look good. They look wonderful. And they we showed Superman with the vintage Superpower Superman, and it's very comparable. See, I like John Stewart. He's my second favorite Green Lantern. Nolan says, Jim Largo, I'm not either, and it doesn't belong in the line. Talking about Batman Who Laughs, I agree. Largo, I kind of like that Jon Stewart said, screw it. I don't need a secret identity. Yeah. And it really doesn't fit in with the rest of the line. No, Batman Who Laughs. I think that Batman Who Laughs is in there because Todd McFarlane's all about new figures, new stuff, new. And a lot of people are wondering if he's going to release any really classic stuff. I think the closest you're going to get is Superman and Flash. And even though in the Batman Hush Batman, he's not bad. You know, he's got the black bat on the chest with no yellow oval around it, which is fine. Okay, but those three figures are probably the closest you're going to get to classic figures. The Superman figure is as classic as they come. And Batman looks pretty good. And the Flash, even though his costume is not classic Flash costume, it's close enough. It's more like what Wally West was wearing when Wally West was the Flash there for a period of time with the belt that kind of comes down like that instead of going straight across. But yeah. So anybody want to look at anything close? Let's see, kind of like the cheesy Adam West and Michael Keaton. I've got a oodles of Mattel's original release of the Batman 66 figures, and they're the best. And they got Todd McFarlane's Batman 66 figures beat hands down. So if you want to do Batman 66, skip Todd McFarlane's Batman 66 and go back and find the old Mattel figures that they did a few years earlier. They're better. The Batmobile is a whole lot better. Yeah. Let's see, West and Keaton are the best. I agree. Adam West was all I had until 1989. Me too, man. Me too. And at the time, I didn't understand what Batman 66 was all about and really what was going on that show. But as an adult, I appreciate it a lot more than I did as a young man. So that there's a little more going on with that. It was supposed to be campy like that, and it was a send up, and only Adam West could have done all that with a straight face, and he knew what he was doing. So isn't Green Lantern the only one that has an accessory so far? Largo, maybe I'm just an old fart, but when it comes to superhero costumes, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I agree. You're absolutely right, my friend. Frank Gorshin, yes, he was the Riddler. For sure. Julie Newmar and Eartha Kitt both played Catwoman, and also Lee Merriweather played Catwoman in the Batman 66 movie, the movie that came out with Adam West and Burt Ward, which I suggested everybody sit down with some popcorn on a Saturday afternoon and watch that thing and just laugh and laugh. Nightbot, absolutely. And check back on the channel manually, folks, because of the strange stuff that YouTube does sometimes. YouTube is about to tick me off. Okay, I'm gonna say an ugly word. Shorts. Tell me right now, people. Does anybody actually watch the shorts? Do I even need to continue trying to make those things? 'Cause I'm no good at it. All I do is just sit there at work and make a quick short, 15 seconds long or something. Ugh, crazy. Let's see. Yeah. Adam West was a great actor. May you rest in peace. Yes. Does the grab work on Green Lantern? All right, let's check it out and see. All right, so I'm going to pull his hand down here close to his waist, or get them out of the way maybe, and see if maybe we can grab him with the villain capture claw here, even though he's not a villain. Here we go. Zook. And he's captured. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. On any part of Darkseid. Well, let's see if we can capture Darkseid with that capture claw. Yep, we can capture Darkseid with him too. So that's pretty cool too. So that capture claw actually works. That capture claw actually works. I did like Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face because I'm biased to Tommy Lee, but Aaron Eckhart was good and that makeup was cool. Yeah. All right. Bjorn, I've seen the shorts. Yeah. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Adam West did a great job of what he had to work with. Yeah. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. That's hilarious. Said I watch them, but I do what you like, but do what you like, man. Yeah, I know. Woohoo! Captivated. Very nice. All right. Adam West and Family Guy was epic. Shoot his stray cat crossbow. Okay. Lack, he was magnificent. Adam and Family Guy was hysterical. He was. Can it steal balloons? Well, that's the question, isn't it? That's what Batman did with his Batwing in the '89 Batman movie. Was he captured the Joker's balloons that were filled with his Smilex gas and got them away from the people so they didn't all die from laughing to death. Well, all right, guys, that was an impromptu, quick live stream just so you could see the toys because my video crapped out at Walmart and I didn't get anything actually shot on video while I was at Walmart. So get out the balloons, Bill. I don't have any balloons, but if I did, I'd do it. And you're welcome, Daniel Carhoonan. I don't mind at all. And I hope you guys enjoyed the little funny video that I did with my wife. I had to coax her into acting for that. She didn't really want to do it, but we got her up there, and she had a ton of fun doing that. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the week and just enjoy your toys and have fun and just enjoy everything in life. And remember, together we shall triumph. And I'm going to go ahead and call this one a day, folks. So y'all have a good evening.
Special thanks to these supporters on Patreon. Without your help, these adventures would not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed today's adventure, please hit like and subscribe and share the video.